Hey people, Triad here. Playing Sleeping Dogs, donated by Rotinator. I'll probably be talking over the cutscenes because I'm assuming everyone who wanted to play this played it, or wanted to watch the plot watched it on YouTube because this came out a long time ago. If it was donated by Rotinator, I'll have a quick go and check it out. But
I'm not fucking blind.
Can't imagine old games having massive views on the channel, I wouldn't have thought. But right now we'll try anything because the channel's down and dying. Not maybe dying. It is dying. And Fallout 4 wasn't so popular in the end. Well, it was, but only for about 3 or 4 months, and then it died a death. I think if people are brutally honest, it was a bit of a letdown. Fallout 4. It wasn't as good as we all thought it was going to be. Skyrim was popular on our channel for 2 years. Fallout was popular for 4 months. So.
Come, my friend. Are you crazy? No, don't. Maybe we can sort something out, huh?
Now, granted, we were doing machinimas on Skyrim a lot, but even so, this looks like a. Is it China? Is it in Hong Kong? It looks like. Yeah, it's Hong Kong police. It's basically a Hong Kong GTA. It's a bit like Yakuza was the Japanese GTA. But I'm pretty sure I didn't get this at the time it came out because I don't think it's made by the Japanese. I'm assuming it's a Western developer somewhere. And Yakuza I liked because it had that cool Japanese style to it. You know, it was set in Japan, but it also was made by Sega. This game I can sort of tell is not really made by the Japanese. There's just a certain style that they do to their games that is just kind of awesome. So every time that the West tried to do like fist combat and stuff, they just never do it as good as the Japanese. This doesn't feel like Yakuza already. It just feels like GTA in Hong Kong. Oh. That's some kind of John Woo movie. Keep running! I might use this video to do a bit of a channel update. The update is currently, we don't know what we're doing with the channel really. Fallout 4 didn't last as long as we thought it was going to. So now we're just a bit lost, we're just sort of bucking around, I don't know what to do. Obviously there'll be new DLC for Dark Souls 3, which I'll do. And I might even play a bit more Fallout 4. Again. People are actually asking me why I haven't streamed in a while. I've been sort of busy finishing the script, and now I'm house sitting at my brother's place while he's on holiday. Because he's got a fucking annoying dog that I'm looking after.
Oh shit, Jackie Ma.
And he's an annoying dog, he chews everything, he doesn't leave you alone. He's got 4 cats too, so he chases those cats, they hate him. Trashes his garden. And I can't go near dog shit. I don't know how people pick dog shit up with no problem. I don't get it.
Good to see you.
I can't go near the stuff, so I'm always paranoid he's gonna shit in the house.
Time I came home anyway.
Yeah, lock up. Home sweet home. So what they get you on?
So here we are with these extensive cutscenes.
Well, don't let them pin any extra shit on you. Fuckers will try, let me tell you. Once they hear you're from Old Prosperity, happens all the time.
Hey, so you still in touch with any of the guys from there?
A few, you know. People kind of go their separate ways.
The whole
but
GTA type game, I
remember
loved
Winston?
GTA
He's
3
moved
when
all
it
the way
came
up to
out,
Redpole in the sun
back
on
in
ye.
whenever it was,
Got a couple of
2001.
things going with him right now, matter of fact.
But since then,
Redpole in the sun on
I've
ye.
thought the whole thing's got a bit
Shit,
stale
Dog Eyes always
now.
said he'd be running that neighborhood.
Oh,
Like
Dog
the
Eyes is a Red
Vice
Bull
City
too.
was exactly the same,
Still a
except in the
total
80s.
guy.
Like, so what? It was the
One who
same
got
game.
Winston in.
San Andreas, they had a lot of extra stuff to it, but
Now,
it was the same game again.
hey, wasn't Dog Eyes?
4, I didn't really care for, really.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
I just didn't.
Hey, remember when
5,
we were
I
kids
thought
and
was
used
the
to have
best
Dog
one
Eyes
there's
in the
probably
pen?
been.
You totally saved my
Graphics were
ass
great
that
on it
day.
and all that, but it's
Oh,
still, at
man,
the
I
end of the
gotta
day,
tell
was the same
Winston
old
that story.
shit.
You'll fucking love it. Man,
And so clones of it,
fucking
like
Shen
this,
in the flesh.
are not really my bag either, really. Yakuza I like because it wasn't
like
really
I'm outta
anything
here.
like GTA.
Hey, Jackie. So look, if you
It was more like Shenmue, but with the
Of
Yakuza.
course, man. Look me up when you get out. You'll just be like old times.
They compared it to GTA just because you were a criminal. And it was third person, but it was nothing like GTA. This probably is exactly like GTA. But in Hong Kong, I think Hong Kong or Japan is a cooler setting than American
How do you
cities,
explain that?
but still.
You must be a very dangerous man, Wei Shen.
Playing with these criminals and all that kind of stuff, it's just gotta be dull.
That is
Well, I'm hoping the
exactly
next
what
Red Dead
you
Redemption is gonna be
think.
good.
I trust that my men weren't too rough on you, officer.
You might ask them the same question, sir. Those guys are out of shape. It paid off, though. I made contact with Jackie Ma. I'm in.
Good work. Use him to get close to Winston Chu. Do whatever it takes.
Yeah,
Raymond here will be your
we've got an
handler.
English
You'll report everything to
evil
him.
man.
Our intel suggests that Winston is looking for muscle. You need to find a way to make him trust you.
I've done this before.
Not in Hong Kong. American gangs, even Asian ones, don't compare to the Triads here. The Sun on Yi is
They're
the
more
most
badass.
powerful
Look,
gang.
Raymond. Your name's Raymond, right?
Yes.
I grew up with these guys. I know who they are, what they are.
Why
All
the
intel
American in
reports
Hong
in the world
Kong?
won't give you that.
We want the Red Poles, the lieutenants like Winston, all of them. And most of all, the Dragonhead.
Candidly,
You want
Wei,
a poem, man.
previous attempts to get close to him haven't.
What is this, like Enter the Dragon, where they had that English
We don't
idiot
have
telling
much to
Bruce
go
Lee,
on. That's
that's
where you're-
hand, and
I'm
that's
hoping that you can
beardy.
bring something more to our investigation.
I understand, sir. Look, the sooner I'm on the street, the sooner I can start.
Raymond will be in touch.
This is reminding me of
Wei.
Showdown in Little Tokyo.
Good luck out there.
A terrible Dolph Lundgren, Brandon Lee movie. Go watch it if you haven't seen that. It's hilariously, unintentionally bad.
Respectfully, sir, are you sure about him? He'll be under extreme stress maybe for a very long time. Now, I'm not sure he has the discipline to hold up. According to the file, he has a history of extreme behavior.
Yes, and an astonishing number of
He
convictions.
obviously
Good.
blames the Triads for what happened to his family. It could turn into a vendetta.
Raymond, Wei Shen is perfect for this job.
Because he'll be controlled by the player. And the player can just reload if he gets pwned. I might even go back to Skyrim and playing with the Throthgar Adventures on there because that's how
Thanks again.
lost we are right now.
Appreciate the intro.
No problem, man.
The remastered Skyrim doesn't really interest me. It's the same game but slightly better graphics. I mean, so what?
Do they have internet in America?
I think they're getting it next year.
Guess you were in prison or something. Come on, let's get out of here. Still getting used to being back, huh?
Yeah.
It already feels very westernized, this game. It doesn't feel like a Japanese game. I miss the Japanese. Why don't they make good games anymore?
They be on the same side?
They were used to be all my favorite games were Japanese.
Turns out he's a greedy asshole too. One thing, when we get to Winston's,
Like Metal Gear 5, that felt like it was trying to be a western game. It felt like, you know, a GTA version of Snake. I don't know, it just didn't work for me. Wasn't anything like the first three, which I did like. I mean, we got Shenmue 3 coming out, but kickstarted, funded. I can't imagine it being that great, especially when the original games cost a fortune. I'm not so sure about that.
Hey, Jill May, how are you, baby?
Jackie, you know my parents don't want you to talk to me.
Your Parents don't even know me. Once we get to know each other, they'll love me.
Uh-oh, punks. How come these guys are speaking
Hey, you don't talk to her like that.
Chinese and the other guys are speaking American?
Let go of Jackie. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Too late, you're gonna... It's on. It's on. Yeah, see, this fighting stuff's nowhere near as good as Yakuza. I don't know if I can't think of an American developer or any Western developer, European, whatever, that's done fist combat or melee even as good as the Japanese do it. I mean, Americans do gun stuff really good because it's a gun culture, maybe. Whereas the Japanese, you know, come from that ancient samurai discipline and ninja and karate and so forth. They're just good at combat. They know how to do it.
Kidding me?
Just like back in the day, Street Fighter 2 was amazing, but Mortal Kombat wasn't. That was popular just because of the gore. It played terribly. Everybody had the same moveset. It was crap. It wasn't a patch on Street Fighter. That's why Street Fighter still played in tournaments to this day. Mortal Kombat's not. Because the combat system in it's fucking awful. Hey! Just trying to do the smash people's head into objects like Yakuza, but it's just not as eat this. Even though Yakuza 1's graphics sucked. Well, they were good at the time, but they don't look good anymore. It's still more fun than this. Shoot! Kick you! Yeah, so I can't Twitch stream at my brother's because he shares a wall with neighbours. So I can't yell, I can't be up late doing it either. Because at my house I don't share a wall. People always ask me, don't your neighbours get mad at the yelling? Well, no, because they can't hear me. I don't know how people can share a wall. I feel like I gotta whisper at night. You know, I don't feel like I can put music on or watch a movie loud or anything in case some idiot neighbour gets annoyed. I don't know how people do it. Why they ever built houses stuck next to each other, I'll never know. Let's dance. We're dancing. Oh.
Damn, Wayne. What did they do to you in America?
In America, they improved him, which is nonsense because Americans suck at martial arts.
That look nasty. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I've never actually been to Japan or Hong Kong in real life, but I'd love to go. I love Japanese culture. I've always been obsessed with it.
Anyway.
Come on, Jackie. Let's go see Winston.
Like, if I had to take a movie to a desert island, it would be Ridley Scott's Black Rain. Not because it's a good movie. It's an okay movie, but it's just a cliched cop thriller. But it's so atmospheric because it's in Japan and it's obviously Ridley.
Relax,
And he
man.
shoots it so stunningly
Wei Shen?
that
I told you about
it's my
him,
favorite
remember?
guilty pleasure movie.
Can't keep track of your
I've seen it
bullshit
hundreds of
friends,
times. I
Jackie.
watch it quite often.
No outsider.
Just
Not
for-
an
just for the
outsider.
atmosphere.
He's from old prosperity. Like us, hoochie all day.
Not
Come
for
on.
the,
He's old school, you know? I grew up with the guy.
Oh, prosperity.
Not for the plot, which is pretty cliched.
點解我唔記得你嘅？
I've been on vacation.
He can
Jackie
speak
said you were looking for people.
Chinese, but
Jackie 話嘅。
No.
he doesn't.
You should have seen
For
it,
some
Winston.
reason.
Wade just beat up like
Because he knows that Western
10
gamers are
dog-ass
playing,
guys in the
we
market
can't
by
understand.
himself.
係咩？
They attacked us. Seems to me you could use some better help.
你講乜嘢嚇？
Winston, I don't like this cocky little fucker.
Wait a minute.
I always find plots in video games to be piss poorly written almost always.
I do remember you.
Because usually game programmers write them and they're not writers.
Yeah, maybe.
Writing is an incredibly hard skill. I'd say it's the hardest skill
Remember her.
in storytelling. In movies, for example, screenwriting is the hardest thing to do.
都爆㗎。Where's she now?
And I've learned a lot about screenwriting in the past couple of years when I've been writing my latest scripts and stuff, and it's a nightmare. It's so hard to do.
唔好意思啊。So,
In fact, I didn't even know if I was any good at it. I had to send my script off to a script editor in LA who'd written a book about screenwriting I'd read. And he'd
let's
also
see. Conroy. You know
wrote a
that
movie back in the 80s.
problem we got in the market?
And he liked
Why'd you
my
take Wade
scripts,
with you?
which was a relief because I was shitting myself that they sucked. It's very hard to tell if you've written anything good yourself. You don't know. Even the great writers, you know, say it's difficult and they struggle with it.
Let's see if you can handle yourself.
But video games plots tend to be incredibly cliched, pretty boring to watch the cutscenes usually. I'm just waiting to play again most of the time.
So you're the tough guy that's everyone's talking about.
Sweet.
You like that?
You can fight?
This whole counter system that's in the likes of, you know,
I bet you
Arkham,
first punch.
I've never cared for that much.
How about that?
Give me the urban rain style. That's still my favorite of the, you know, the 3D Streets of Rage type fighting style. Is Urban Reign's the best one.
You gonna back down?
It's really good, that combat system. Sadly never used again. Namco invented it for that game. And the game wasn't that big a hit because it was considered too simplistic at the time, 2005, whatever. But it's an amazing engine. If somebody made like a game like this with the Urban Reign engine, like Namco should make a big fucking RPG, like Shenmue type sort of thing with that combat system for the fighting sequences. It would be amazing. With today's graphics too, I would buy that in a second. That would excite me.
Hello, boys.
But for some reason, they don't do it. I think Shenmue put them off making a game like that ever again. But Shenmue didn't do well because the Dreamcast didn't do well.
Boss, we were just leaving. Huh?
And it was just getting interesting, too. Winston, my old friend. So good to see you. How's your
Why are you
family,
speaking
huh?
English?
What do you want, dog eyes?
We speaking English too
Winston,
now.
Wait. Brother, I just came to talk to you, man. For old time's sake.
Yeah.
Let's work something out here, okay? We can share the night market, huh? We're both Song-Ong-Yi, both grown men. We shouldn't be fighting like children. Hey, who's the new blood?
It's Wade.
John
Remember
Badass.
Mimi Shen? Back when you first started getting girls with Big Smiley?
Oh, Mimi. Oh, yeah. First girl ever sucked my cock.
Kids are playing this
So
game.
Wade's her brother.
And I was the first guy who ever stabbed you. You remember me now?
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what the fuck, man? Seriously, Wade? I apologize. I'm really sorry. Your sister blew me.
The night
Sister's a
market is
whore. He
mine,
can't
dog
help
eyes.
that.
You got Siwa in the warehouse. That was the deal. So stay the fuck out.
Let's all speak
Hey,
English.
Tell your sister give me a call, huh? I
Huh?
wouldn't mind giving her a mouthful.
Huh? You speak of his sister that way, you don't have the honor to do
He
that.
hasn't changed.
Yeah, yes. Used to be my friend. Jackie, you two go to the night market. You make sure people understand that I'm in control, not dog eyes. Got it?
Got it, boss. Momentai.
And
So
you
far this
fuck up
game's pretty
anybody
linear.
who
It's
tries
not
to
got a
get in
big
your
city I
way.
can wander around,
I
or is
wanna
this just
send
the
a
enormous
fucking
giant
message.
tutorial intro?
This will be easy. No problem. You just have to be strong. That's what people respect.
Maybe you wander around the city later, but
So you mentioned your sister back there.
Mimi? Yeah, she OD'd years ago now. I mean, after we moved to the States, she tried to kick that shit, but
That sucks. She was, you know, really alive.
what does that mean?
mother thought maybe a new city, new country, but the hooks weren't deep.
Man, once you start on that shit, it's hard to stop. For anybody.
Yeah, once she started.
Criminal
Man,
filth.
and it was dog eyes that got her into it?
Yep. Fucking dog eyes.
You gonna tell Winston?
No? You?
Shove you.
Shit, Wade? Winston's the boss, but when we were kids, you were the only person who was nice to me. You were my best friend, man. That means
Push
more
you.
than a boss, you know? Hey, you want movies? You want music? You want games? I got everything, man!
Hey, veggies! You want veggies?
Joey Kwan sells pirate DVDs. Let's start with him.
But yeah, I'm going to take this opportune moment to thank the patrons again. This channel only exists because of those
Hey,
guys.
little brother.
Somebody asked me on a comment a couple of weeks ago, why do I need
run this place, and if
patrons
you
or
don't want
something?
trouble,
It's like,
you
well,
pay it.
because the channel wouldn't exist without them.
No problem.
Need anything? Just come ask.
I wouldn't make videos if I was working a day job. Because I wouldn't have time or the energy. I'm quite lazy.
At some point, Winston and Dog Eyes are gonna clash, man. It's going to be epic. Winston versus Dog Eyes. Just like the movies, man.
And it's only thanks to the patrons.
Hey, you wanna do the talking?
We're collecting for Winston.
Give it me.
Dog Eye said he's in charge here.
We're here to clarify that. What, you want to be the guy we use to clear up the confusion?
I'm not
So we're
a
playing
big
with
guy.
scumbags here. But this guy's an undercover
tough guy.
idiot. You're gonna beat this guy up. You're an undercover cop.
I will pay.
Or is that a setup where you beat up our buddy
Glad I can make you see
just
reason.
to scare
Take the
him?
money. Dog Eye won't be happy.
You see what we can do with our abilities, now you'll pay the right people.
Dude, I think you
No, I
killed
didn't.
him.
I'm a police officer.
We'll be fine. They'll just have to drink through a straw for a while.
Over here. I think this guy's with Dog Eyes.
Really?
I work for Winston. We need to discuss business.
Winston? I don't have any business with Winston.
Well, now you
Everyone
do.
has business with Winston. You're gonna pay up, you understand?
Go tell Winston to stick a back choy up his ass.
Dun dun dun.
Fellas, these troops are moving in on your territory.
Hey. Now we're beating up other gang members because we can't have a police officer beating up innocent people. Hey. Digga din din. Digga digga din din. Come with me, we're dancing. Come near this box. Into the box. Hey. Come on, get up on your feet. We'll find an object for you. This guy's store.
So did you have a message for Winston?
He's obviously better than Dog Eyes. Please give him this payment from me.
Excellent.
I think we're almost done, but let's check over there. Hey, look at that guy. He's beating up that old man. That ain't gonna fly in our
No, we can't have that. Dum dum dum. Oh.
You don't fuck with anyone under our protection.
There's something in a lot of video games today that just it doesn't have that stylish atmosphere of the old days. I don't know what it is. Video games today are starting to be like movies today. There's too much money involved. Therefore, evil corporations run the show. They don't allow creativity because there's too much money involved. And we end up with these corporate, soulless games that are just designed for mass market morons and soulless kind of, you know, dancing. Not so great games, basically.
Why was he beating you?
He was demanding 20 times the normal payment. Maybe he has a drug habit or something.
We're gonna only ask for one extra time to pay.
That sounds very reasonable.
Excellent. We're beating up thugs, but we're still extorting from good people.
You need to know you're one of us. We got an image to maintain. Only the best brands. People gotta know you're successful.
Clothes make the man, huh?
Definitely. It's all about the clothes.
Is it?
You know how it is. People judge you
All these
by-
characters are annoying me. Digga dun dun. Dragon kick.
Come, look. I fixed you up.
Huh? I can change my outfit if I want.
Let me ring that up for you. Come again.
Let's make me look worse. The ghetto.
Let me ring that up for you. Thank you.
Let's get back
I
to
look kind of stupider now. Let's move. Uh-oh.
That was awesome, man. All this teen. It's like you were born to do this.
Hey, Jackie!
Uh-oh.
You want to tell her what's going on?
Just keeping an eye on things.
You've seen we've done good.
What'd you see?
I tell you what I didn't see. Nothing to be impressed about. I'm watching you, new guy.
We've done well so
You
far.
fuck up.
What? We're gonna throw down? What kind of grade school shit is this, huh? I work my ass off all day, so fuck off and grow up.
Not all day, just 20
Jackie,
minutes.
you're coming with me. We got something to take care of. And you! Don't fuck with me.
He hates the triads, but he's covered in triad tattoos. Makes sense. Boop's got a gun.
Of course I do. I know how to scavenge. I know how to find shit hidden in the world. 3 of you, and you couldn't even find one gun between you. You suck. And now I'm going to die too because you made me join you.
Nobody forced you to join, Boop.
Yes, this game forced me because you just said yes and I had to go. I didn't get a say.
Those stalwart patrons, in order of donation amount, but all winners